Today's horoscope, Taurus, February 17, 2023. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. Today is good for finding ways to communicate more creatively. News coming in or a conversation can be inspiring, forgiving, or relieving. You thrive most when your imagination is engaged today. You can enjoy the day most if you avoid letting an idea carry you too far away that you're glossing over facts or duties. Still, it can feel good to adopt a go-with-the-flow attitude now. A Venus-Neptune alignment helps boost your patience, forgiveness, and understanding. Later today, a Sun-Saturn alignment comes into influence, and you quite readily come back to reality. You're ready for the facts and details. Embrace gorgeous Valentine's energy today. Sweet Venus, our goddess planet of attraction and pleasure, is swimming happily through the heavens and will unite in a perfect conjunction with majestic Neptune, the planet known as her higher octave and now located in your solar house. This promises that if you go on a quick trip with friends or your lover, you could find tremendous levels of joy and happiness. All of this will bring emotional, romantic words to mind, so be sure to speak them to the object of your desire. Live in the moment and see where it takes you. Talk about your dreams. Today is an excellent day for fantastical workplace discussions as Venus in Pisces conjuncts Neptune in Pisces. The dreamy energy of this conjunction could help you open up about what you want to accomplish or what you aspire to set out to do. Since this can be a fantastic transit for compassionate connections, you may find that you are closer to your coworkers after talking to them today. Be open to what they have to say since it could help you feel more intuitively aligned with your coworkers. What makes the timing of an alignment between the Sun and Saturn, their last in your income sector for another 3 decades, is the timing. With the Sun leaving over the weekend and Saturn now in his final 3 weeks, but with Mercury having recently arrived with the smart head for money needed to get your head in the game, you are ready for the chance this brings to take your power back. When you feel unbalanced, it's a little more upsetting than it is for other people. For instance, when you break the routine in your exercise practice, you tend to feel the effects quite strongly. You can use this sensitivity constructively. If you need to start a health practice and have trouble getting motivated, all you need to do is start, and the energy rush you will get will make you want more right away. Use this momentum to build a health regimen. On this family-oriented day, the question arises, how often do you get together with your family? This important group may be in need of a gathering, and you might be the perfect person to make it happen. Even in the home, gathering up the gang to make family decisions can be an excellent way to tackle challenges and specific situations. Whether it's planning for a holiday or devising a chore system, the more heads, the better. See what you can do. You may be surprised at how effective it proves to be. In between Mercury's departure from Capricorn over the weekend and the Moon's return today, there has been a chance to let things settle and to take a break from overthinking things. Mercury had already been here for several weeks before the Sun returned to begin your birthday month and new solar year in December, and stayed on for several weeks afterwards. With Mercury gone but with things having had a chance to settle, the Moon returns with a chance to tie up the loose ends of your intentions for this new solar year. It is just as the Moon returns for its first visit to Capricorn since Mercury, the planet of communication, left over the weekend, that an alignment between Venus and Neptune in your communication sector peaks. As well as a chance to become more emotionally engaged, this is helping to keep what Mercury began going, with the final days of Venus' mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice getting a major boost. Daily Planetary Overview. Today, there is a significant celestial event as the Sun and Saturn align in the sign of Aquarius. This cosmic event may impact our emotional state, leaving us with a feeling that our emotions are not being recognized by those around us. It's possible that we may feel restrained from expressing ourselves or not seen and heard as we would like to be. Additionally, this alignment may cause us to take life and circumstances too seriously, leading us to become too austere and strict. If you find yourself in this situation, it's essential to take a step back and be kind to yourself. It's easy to be hard on ourselves, but it's important to remember that everyone is doing the best they can with what they have. Try not to put too much pressure on yourself, and instead, take a break and give yourself the chance to recharge. With time, you'll be able to reassess and regain the emotional balance you need to move forward. Sky for today. As morning dawns, the Aquarius Sun and the Stoic planet Saturn come together in a powerful alignment. Saturn's presence in this cosmic event provides a boost to our ego, but only if we have taken the time to establish ourselves in the world. For those who have been disciplined and hardworking, this transit can bring with it the rewards of recognition. A promotion, the respect of our superiors, or the successful launch of a long-anticipated project may be in store. On the other hand, for those who have neglected their responsibilities, the Sun-Saturn conjunction can be a harsh reminder of where they have fallen short. It may even serve as a wake-up call that a particular job or relationship is not worth expending any further energy on. It's crucial to take note of these signals from the universe and consider which commitments are weighing us down versus which ones excite us. Saturn is known as a stern teacher, but it's worth noting that it also serves as a catalyst for necessary growth and maturation. If you find yourself facing a tough reality check during this alignment, try to see it as an opportunity to learn and grow, rather than as a failure. Remember that even if things don't go as planned, there are always other paths to explore. By staying committed and focused, you'll be able to make the most of this powerful astrological event. As the day progresses, the Capricorn Moon and Jupiter in Aries engage in a tense square, bringing with it a desire to throw caution to the wind. In the wake of the restrictions imposed by the earlier Sun-Saturn conjunction, we may feel inclined to overspend or indulge in partying to distract ourselves from our worries. However, it's important to remember that this transit is not likely to lead to dramatic events. Instead, it's more likely to create problems if we act recklessly. It's important to resist the temptation to act impulsively during this transit. Instead, take a moment to pause and reflect on your actions before making any big decisions. Overindulging or overspending can have negative consequences that will only compound tomorrow when the reality of our actions sets in. Remember that the choices we make today will have a ripple effect on our lives tomorrow. It's essential to be mindful and intentional in our actions to ensure that we are setting ourselves up for success rather than creating unnecessary difficulties. With a little self-control and thoughtfulness, we can make the most of this transit and avoid any unnecessary strife.